Hello, duckies, and welcome to Peaches and Dream. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. So, this is a demo from the Steam Next Fest, and it is a turn based RPG about overcoming emotional abusa and the monsters that find homes in your mind. And yes, I had to say it that way, or else YouTube would probably be like, oh, how dare you? Because they're like that sometimes. Alright. Enter. Spinning floppy disks are places around the world. You can use them to save your game. Okay. Pretty straightforward stuff. Please excuse me, I just need to fill my water bottle, then I'll be out of your hair. Can't you see I'm busy in the kitchen? I just need to refill it. I'll be 2 minutes. Fine, but be quick about it. What are you doing in that room all evening anyway? Well, I have a radio interview and a single release I'm preparing for. Single release? I bet it's not the violin or anything decent. Grant, I haven't played the violin in years. I produce my own music now. Why do we waste so much money on lessons in a violin, then, if you're not going to keep it up? You're disappointing your father and me. Grant, sometimes people don't want to pursue the same hobbies all the time. I love music, and now I make it instead of playing an instrument that I grew to hate. You don't hate it, you're just saying that to upset me. Grant, I don't hate the instrument in general, I just hated playing it. Be thankful I kept it up through school. Don't get snarky with me, you should still be playing it. We spent enough on it. The music you write is terrible, it's that modern stuff. Should at least keep it classical and refined, the good kind of music. At those little friends, at least those little friends of yours seem to be humoring you with your music, I suppose. Grant, I make what I enjoy listening to. It's honestly not that modern either. I write music inspired by the 80s and 90s. The 80s were over 40 years ago. I also wouldn't call my label bosses my friends, they just pay me. I don't think you understand that although my genre of music is niche, I'm well known internationally. Look at you getting cocky. Pride comes before a fall. Well, whatever. I don't care about it. You're wasting your talent. Run along and go back to being a slave to that computer machine. It seems to be your best friend. You're never off it. In my opinion, you should be exercising to lose some weight instead. You're getting fatter each day. I can practically see your tummy expanding from here. Thanks, Gran. I'll just refill my bottle in the bathroom instead. I told you you could refill it in the kitchen, now you're leaving? Is the water here not good enough for you? I sacrifice my time and energy for you, and you just reject anything I give you. Why don't you buy a dog, Anna? You can kick that instead of me. Ugh. Anna, it's 9 p.m. Why are you still up? I just have some things to finish up here, then I'll go to bed. You know what your grandma is like. If she sees you up past 9 p.m., she'll tell you off. You also shouldn't have yelled at her or spoken back. I didn't yell at all. Please believe me, Dad, I just didn't appreciate her belittling my work. Work? Anna, if that's work, I'm a giraffe. What you make sounds terrible. Thanks for being so supportive. Anna, you know what real music is like. It's not that. Anyway, you better head to bed or we'll both be in trouble. Dad, it's not like I'm still in school. I'm 25. My bedtime is whenever I dictate it. Well, it's your funeral, but if I cop it tomorrow, I'm blaming you. I'll finish the track I was writing tomorrow. I'll head to bed now to prevent any fights. Hopefully she will have cooled off by tomorrow morning. Knowing her, she'll deliberately wake me up at 4 a.m. again to teach me a lesson. Huh? This is Aurora. My dream world I used to escape to as a kid. I haven't been back here in years. If memory serves me correctly, Zay's house is just up ahead. Maybe I should pay him a visit. Zays, are you home? Well, look who it is. Annabella, it's been a long while. I wasn't expecting to be back. How have you been? What's been happening? Well, firstly, I'm so glad to see you. Secondly, I'm also sad you're here. If you're here, that means things must be very bad in your world. Honestly, Zays, it's getting very hard to cope. Gran is getting worse the older she gets. Dad and Uncle just side with her all the time. They act like I'm still 10. Well, that explains what's been happening in Aurora. What's happened? There have been some sinister, dark things that have been happening here. Shame, malice, many other negative feelings have manifested themselves as terrible monsters. They roam the unpopulated areas of Aurora, harassing travelers. What? My theory is that, as you've gotten older, these negative feelings have gotten stronger. A few of us have noticed that the monsters spawn from one place, beyond Tefnut Valley. They're coming from the recesses, the place beyond. Anna, what's wrong? I'm sorry I've caused so much trouble for you all. Don't be. Remember, this is your dream world. Meaning we are all here for you when you need us, no matter how bad it gets. Thank you, Zays. That's reassuring. Well, you know what we have to do. Let's get you well. Or at least in a state where you feel a bit better. You're the best, Zays. You always know what to say and how to fix things. What should we do from here? Well, first things first, let's get you equipped. Take this, it'll keep you safe. Annabelle was given a glow stick. Zays? How will a glow stick keep me safe? Trust me, in this world, music is the strongest power. Your taste may have changed over time, but music is always a constant light in your life. Are we fighting the bad with the power of music? That's very cliche. Don't blame me, you have a very cliche imagination. Fair enough, that's on me. Are the girls still around these days? Who? Reina and Rubus? Reina lives in the Crystal City. She's still a big pop star. Rubus lives at a resort by the Serenity Sea. That's amazing. I hope they're both doing well. Will you bump into them? Well, more than bump into them, I think we should have them come with us. Let's all go on an adventure and see what's going on in the dark recesses. We'll go to Crystal City to get Reina first. She's the closest to our location. Oh, word of warning. Crystal City looks a lot different to the last time you were here. Oh? As your tastes have changed over time, so has Aurora. I see. I'll prepare for some changes then. I mean, I'm a lot different now than I was when I was a child. I assume we still have to go through Lazuli Forest. You'd be surprised at how much you haven't changed. Back on topic, though. Yes, we will need to go through Lazuli Forest. It's the only way to get to Crystal City from here. Lazuli Forest is the same as usual. We just need to be vigilant about what's lurking in the shadows. Actually, before we leave, do you need a refresher on how turn-based combat works? Nope. Well, look at you, clever bean. I almost forgot. I'll give you some money. You'll need it to buy supplies. There you go. That was in kibble. Kibble? It will make more sense when you need to buy supplies. I'll bring some peaches and beppis with me, too. You'll need them to replenish health and mana, respectively. Your health and mana will replenish after each battle, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright, let's head off. Bucks. Yellow peach was found. Okay. Ah! Okay, so they're invisible. Invisible enemies, but that's kind of standard. We have a map. 100 cable was found. She looks worried and afraid. The universe around her looks like it will swallow her whole. She looks a bit like you. Okay, is this way gonna... Yep. Okay. Yes. Hey, Gran. My work colleagues have invited me out to dinner tonight. I'm going to go with them if that's okay. I've already got chicken out of the freezer, Anna. Do you want the food to be wasted? No, but why don't you just cook for you and Dad? If there's leftover, I'll eat them for lunch tomorrow. You'll do nothing of the sort. You have enough for 3 people. I have enough for 3 people here, and 3 people will eat. I expect you home at dinner. End of discussion. I'll have to think of something to say to the girls. So is Anna coming with us to dinner? No, she says she needs to look after her gran. I don't know why we bother asking her. She never comes. Looking after her grandma appears to be the same excuse she uses every time. What an antisocial witch. Doesn't her dad live with them too? Why doesn't he look after her gran for a night? Like I said, it's just excuses. She should just say no. I'm not going to bother inviting her anymore. Come on, let's go. So that was it for Peaches and Dreams. Honestly, I like this mix of the dream world that has grown as you've as you've aged and changed as you've aged, and this reality in which you see why you've changed the way that you have and why things are the way they are. Um, yeah, I'm most likely going to wishlist this one, but I don't know if I'll make it for videos. I just kind of feel a little bit of a connection with this story, and it's nice that it's out there. So, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye bye!